Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. First off, I was thinking about changing the picture of this what if. Y'all should let me know in the comments. I think the picture kinda cool, but like let me know if y'all want a new one or a different one. So, starting right off where I left off. Naruto has his hand in front of the blast, and it's the one that's wrapped up obviously. And in the middle of like that, it's like the bandages kind of like get burned off from where it was on his hand. And I'm gonna say, cause see, no one really knows, I don't think, what the blue one does, so I'm gonna just like make something up, I guess. Cause I looked it up on YouTube and a lot of people was just saying that the blue one was useless. So if y'all have like another power for it besides the one that I'm finna say, let me know and I'll consider it. So Naruto basically grabs the fireball, but he doesn't grab it himself. It's like the eye like produced like a huge chakra hand and was grabbing it. So basically what that eye does specifically is just amplify his chakra well enough for him to grab things that he wouldn't be able to grab with his normal chakra thing. And also his chakra cloak thing, cause like all the Otsutsuki have their own special like ability, like how that dude that came to Earth in Boruto with that one with Momoshiki, I think it was, he was able to summon weapons. The other dude can summon a fishing rod. Since Naruto was also half human at this point in time, he just has like he's just able to manipulate his chakra, which prevents him from getting any other chakra nature. Which is why I'm going to be giving him the red Rinnegan in his other hand. But we don't talk about that right now, and y'all didn't hear that. Anyway, so Naruto, like Naruto grabs it and tosses it back at him, and now this got the attention of Zabuza, because Zabuza was like, wait, how did he just throw that back? That was like bigger than half of them. Like, how? That's all Zabuza like. Zabuza was like, how? And Kakashi just sitting there like, yeah, I'm no use this shit already. Zabuza looked back at Kakashi, and Kakashi just shrugging his shoulders in a water prison like this is something that they do here. Like that's what they do. That is, I'm so serious. And Zabuza was like, bro, this is so unnecessary. And Naruto kind of uses that, like, because he doesn't know exactly what he's doing, and he's not in control right now. It's the Nine Tails, in a sense. Like, Naruto still can see and feel what's going on, but the Nine Tails is controlling his body right now. So Naruto is in the mindscape, like, what is his hand? And like he's looking at it in the mindscape and he sees the eye. And the Nine Tails is trying to explain stuff to him as he's doing this. So back out to the real world. Sasuke obviously isn't dead, but Naruto doesn't know that, neither does the Nine Tails. So Sakura decides, because she has the wind nature, she has wind release, observe. Sakura decides to do wind style wind bullet and shoots Haku before he comes out of one of the mirrors, and like as he's on his way out the mirror to stop Naruto. And right, second time she was useful. Alright, anyway, I just woke up, so if I kind of jump off topic a lot, that's probably why. But this shit was on my mind the entire last night, bro. Like, this bitch hit. Anyway, so Kakashi and Zabuza, like, they just stopped. Like, Kakashi and Zabuza at this point just stopped fighting and was just staring at Naruto like, man, is he even human? And Kakashi's like, bro, your guess is as good as mine. Like, man's got eyes growing out his hands. Are you talking about human? Man. So, Kakashi tells Zabuza like, bro, like at this point in time, listen, if Haku or one of them lose, y'all might just leave it. And Zabuza was like, man, I don't really want to fight that nigga. So yeah, we gonna go if we lose and one of them lose. And Kakashi see what Sakura did, and like basically just started laughing. And Zabuza was like, why you laughing? That was good. And Zabuza, Kakashi looks back up at Zabuza and was like, no, you just don't understand. Bro, she was the butt of this entire team at some point in time. Naruto and Sasuke trained her up, so now she's God. Now she's goated. So, Naruto, like, it's not like a win. It's not like, oh, nature. No, fuck it. Naruto shoots like this overwhelmingly amount of chakra at her. At the fire release person. I think did I say it was a girl or a boy? I don't quite remember. They're gonna die here anyway, so it doesn't matter. Um, um, yeah, she's like this weird reddish blue blast of chakra, and um, she tries to stop it by like throwing a huge fireball, but that shit don't work. And she dies. She definitely dies. And Haku's just sitting there stuck because Haku don't know what to do. And Naruto turned toward Haku and from the blood, like just do a sharp beam of chakra through her face. But Kakashi stepped in front of, was like, all right, bro, that's enough. Dude alive. And Naruto looked down, and Sasuke's like, what the fuck are you, dude? And the Ninetales was like, well, I think it's your time to take over. And Naruto was like, bro, how the fuck you just gonna leave me like this? And Ninetales was like, not my problem. So, Naruto like, bro, I didn't even know you was alive. Like, I was finna kill this girl. I was finna kill this dude. And Naruto, like, they're talking, like, now, because Zabuza don't want to fight them anymore. Because he don't want to fight somebody that got a weird-ass eye in the middle of their fucking hand, alright? Zabuza's strong, but he ain't stupid. So, what's that nigga name? Tazuna? No, not Tazuna. Yeah, Tazuna kind of make a remark, and not Sasuke, Sakura, like, basically just told him one more remark, and I'm gonna throw a wind bullet through your kneecap. And he basically just be quiet. And Naruto turned to Hinata, was like, whoa, where did all that just come from? And yeah. So they start walking. Like at this point in time, Zabuza's like thinking about joining a Lee village, so he walking with them. And I'm just like them goons and stuff that popped up in canon, they still pop up. But they were more or less concerned on nigga with the fucking eye in his hand. And as they go and fight, like as they start running toward them, Naruto looks at the hand and does like points it toward them, and it opens and he shoots like some weird chakra bullet out. Like it's about the size of like a great fireball jutsu, but like yeah, and it moves faster because it's just pure chakra and nothing else. So like when it hits them, it doesn't explode. It just kept going, and Naruto was able to control it. Was like just like moving his hand, and he basically just watched them all. And Zabuza was like, "Yeah, see, that's that shit that make me irritated. Like all I got is a sword. The fuck am I supposed to do against that? Like that's just not fair." And they named the bridge the Great Naruto Bridge, but Tazuna wanted to name the bridge the Great Naruto Bridge, but Naruto decided to name the bridge the Pale Ghost, I forgot what what I was calling her, the Pale Ghost of the Leaf or some shit like that. No, he just said call it the Kaguya Bridge, and Sasuke remarked like, "Oh, cause of your moms or your adopted moms," and Naruto's like, "Yeah." And they head back to the village, but Zabuza's with them. Zabuza just yeah, he's with them. So when Zabuza gets to the village, they like first they everybody sees Zabuza as like he's got them underneath a genjutsu, and Naruto is like the nine tails, so they thinking they gotta kill Zabuza, they gotta kill the nine tails brat, then kill Zabuza, and they just body flicker. Like Naruto just blitzed through the whole fucking through the whole village. So there's no point in them even trying to get him. And Zabuza was like, why didn't he just body flicker? And they was like, Sasuke looked at him like, oh, he don't know no jutsus and he don't want to know no jutsus. It's like he can't use jutsus. And Zabuza was like, so how the fuck did he use that big ass chakra ball? And Sasuke was like, I don't know. We just go with the flow at this point. And Naruto comes back and was like, alright, Lord Third waiting on you. And they body flicker to Lord Third's office, and Naruto just walks through the door at the same time they get there. And Lord Third's like, Naruto, you really as he's trying to scold Naruto because when Naruto runs through the village fast enough, he messes up stuff in the village, like by the wind that he leaves behind, because he can break the sound barrier and fuck up everything in the village, like a little sonic boom in the village. And I'm gonna say he did that on the way to the what's the name thing, and the third was trying to scold him until he looked at Naruto's hand and saw a fucking blue Rinnegan. But they didn't know what the fuck it was, they just knew it was an eye. And Lord Third tried to comment on it, and Danzo walks into the room and sees it, and he's like, oh, wait a minute, hold on. I might want that. What is that? Like, kid, you should join the Anbu. And Naruto turns around and was like, oh, you mean the same person? This is the same person that asked my mom to join the Anbu. My mom's not here. But I will fuck you up. Like, he basically just implied, like, if you try to get me to join the Anbu, bro, I will kill you and everyone there. And, Zabuza was like, yeah, I'm so fucking done with this. Y'all don't understand. Like, I just seen this man wipe out an entire army of fucking thugs with one hand and a fucking chakra ball. And Third was like, you talking about Naruto? And Zabuza was like, yeah, they're like, oh, we just used to the shit at this point. There's no surprise there. And Zabuza was like, how can you be used to this? And it was like, bro, when Naruto originally started fucking just using his chakra to manipulate it into making arms and shit like that, we was surprised. But at this point in time, it's just like he just has another fucking ability. And Kurama and Naruto is just dying, and so is Sasuke. Sakura, she's not there. She's at her house. Yeah, her mom and dad still don't want her hanging around the Nine Tails because of the ghost. We're gonna say this is the reason why they don't want her to, because they don't want the ghost to get a hold of her, because they heard rumors about how the ghost turned Naruto into a monster, into a demon or something like that. That's the reason why he has the Nine Tails in him, and she's the reason why the Nine Tails exists and shit like that, which is very true, but she don't give a fuck. So Sakura's like, I'm thinking about, just not living here anymore. And her parents were like, where you gonna go? I was like, I don't know. She's like, I don't know. I might just ask Lord Third. And she's like, alright, peace. And she just body flickers to office. And she asked Sasuke what was they laughing at. And they was like, oh, Zabuza still hung up on Naruto doing all these extra flashy shits. And Sakura laughs and asks the Third, can I get a small apartment or something? I'm so tired of living with my parents. And Naruto's like some, oh well, he got us a house and there's like 2 extra rooms. You could go in there, like you can live in one of those if you want. And she's like, yeah, sure. So yeah, that's what's going on. No, yeah. Anyway, so Naruto and Sasuke, they leave the office, and Zabuza, since Zabuza did do crimes, so they had leave. He's actually in prison, but not for a long time because he still wants to become a shinobi. And they're not going to keep a valuable asset like Zabuza in prison his entire fucking life. Let's be honest. Fuck no. But yeah. Well, they put him under house arrest, and they didn't. No, house arrest or prison? Shit. Nah, I'm gonna go to prison. Yeah, prison. But they just keep him. Yeah. So Danzo tries to tempt Zabuza to join the Anbu. Zabuza says, basically just says, "Go fuck yourself." Haku says, "I'm not joining unless Zabuza joins," and Zabuza said, "I'm not joining unless that kid joins." And yeah, he knows that he's not getting Naruto to join, so he tries to get Sasuke to join, but Sasuke is not joining unless Naruto joins. So we'll do like a time skip of like 2 weeks. This is when the tuning exams happen. This is when shit start getting spicy for that one dude that wanted fuck. I forgot her name already. Shit. Fuck. The girl from the Hidden Sand Village. Fuck. I forgot her name. Fuck. I know it's something with a T. Shit. Fuck. Never mind. Shit. I'm gonna call her Fangirl. I'm gonna try to remember her name, cause like I forget names and shit, which is why halfway through my what ifs I'll be like cause I be forgetting their names. That's my fault. I'm gonna try to remember more names. Anyway, so Naruto. So at this point in time, Naruto, Neji, Sakura, Sasuke, Hinata, I'm gonna say Ino, Choji, and Shikamaru, like they're all cool. Yeah, and like as they chilling, like guy, not guy, no, not guy. They chilling and not Sasuke. Fuck. Kakashi tells them like about the Chunin exams, and I was like, yeah, sure, why not? And Naruto was like, well, this should be easy. And Naruto felt like a burning sensation in his left hand, and Naruto looks down, there's another fucking slit in his hand. He's like, what the fuck, bro? What is this one? That's basically what he's like, what is this? I know it's something. What the fuck is it? And he gets it to open by flooding chakra into it, and it's a red one in his, whichever hand it was, I forgot. Well, the blue one's in his right hand, and the red one's in his left hand. So yeah. Now he's able to somewhat use other natures, but someone has to shoot it at him for him to use it. And no, I'm not gonna give Naruto the that Kekkei Genkai, not Kekkei Genkai, but that Sharingan in the middle of his face, like on his forehead, because that'd be way too fucking obvious. But Naruto is gonna get a Sharingan sooner or later. So Naruto opens it and be like, yo, Kakashi, look. And Kakashi's like, what the fuck? Like, why is that red and that one's blue? And Naruto's like, I don't know. But I don't know what to do. So, I'm gonna need Sasuke and Sakura and, yeah, the squad. I'm gonna need the squad right here. And I'm gonna go bully them in training. and Neji's like, how is he gonna bully us? Like, he can't use chakra natures. And Sasuke was like, oh, you just wait. And Naruto basically just gestures for them to come over there. And they go. And Kakashi's like, oh, well, I told them about the tuning exams and shit like that. So it should be fun. Oh, shit. So Naruto at this point was like, so they training. Naruto at this point like, this shit ain't even fair no more. Like, it's not fair. And Naruto, like, halfway through what they're doing, basically just tells Kurama to take control, and basically like a little autopilot. And Naruto kind of goes into his mindscape until Sasuke shoots a huge fucking fireball at him. And Naruto holds out his left hand and it absorbs it. And Naruto's looking at his hand. And then he flicks it back this way and like gestures something to shoot out. And it fires a fireball back. And Naruto's like, oh, that should be fun. And at this point in time, fucking Orochimaru isn't even worried about Sasuke. Orochimaru was worried about Naruto. Orochimaru wants the weird boys wants the weird boy's body. Oh my god, bro. Can't nobody tell me that Orochimaru doesn't sound and look like a fucking sex offender. Especially the way that nigga be trying to move his tongue around. That nigga weird, bro. Like, they really ain't have to portray snakes in Naruto to look like fucking sex offenders. A child predator, some shit like that. Yeah, anyway. So, Naruto, like, yeah. Orochimaru wants Naruto's body, but if he can get Naruto and Sasuke's body, that's even better. And, yeah, Danzo's like, well, one of them niggas gotta join Anbu, so you're not having both of them. So I'll be able to have something. And Naruto and Sasuke and Sakura went back home. And when they get there, Naruto basically tells Sakura, like, no, we tend to keep this house clean, so if you want to stay here for any, like, really lengthy period of time, I need you to keep your room and, like, this area that you be at clean, you know? And Sakura's like, don't worry about it, bro, we chilling. So, Naruto, like, yeah, the 2 days pass and the Chunin exams start. So, first, the only things that change drastically is these fights right here. Alright. So, the fight between... No, I gotta go over something real quick. So, I can't remember her name. I'm gonna call her Fangirl. Cause I don't remember her name. I think I said that already. So, like, Gaara and them get there, and they're walking through, and she bumps into Naruto, and Naruto turns around, and Gaara turns around too, but Gaara was more or less focused on why the fuck this nigga's skin is so fucking pale, and why is like half his whole fucking body bandaged. And Gaara like tells this man like, you don't know anything about, you know, shit like that, you don't have the eyes of a killer. Naruto basically was like, I don't. I'm pretty sure I killed like an army of fucking bandits the other day, like 2 weeks ago. Like, do you seriously want to try this? Like, right here? Like, right now? This is not something you want. And fuck, I forgot her name. And she basically just tells Naruto, like, beat it. And Naruto's like, how? Who are you? Like, he doesn't even try to be like nice. Like, at this point in time, because Naruto doesn't know them, Naruto basically is like, who the fuck? Like, who are you? Who honestly are you? Now, I think I said Kaguya may have stopped at the Sand Village to talk to Shukaku, but Gaara's still fucked up in the head, whether Shukaku talks to him or not, because, you know, all that other shit. So, man, that man Gaara had a rough ass life, bro. Man. Alright, back on topic. So Naruto tells her, like, to, who are you? Like, just asks her that, and she's like, oh, well, I'm the bodyguard to so-and-so Gaara, Jinchuriki. And Naruto's like, oh, so you're a Jinchuriki too. And he's like, well, wait, I don't, cause Naruto wants to stick out his hand, and Gaara trying to like Gaara just walked away, and she's like, I guess that means that you have like you're not strong enough to talk to him. And I was like, that's funny as hell. And they walk off, but like now that's stuck in the back of her head. Like, who the fuck is this kid? And Naruto at this point, he doesn't even care about that meeting. He just meets up with what's her name. Rock Lee challenges them, and Naruto just literally dwarfs him. He basically just uses like his little weird chakra hands and he can summon and just threw him into a wall. Like, fight me, nigga. Okay, I'm so done. Okay, I'm gonna stop. So Naruto decides when like the fights start, he decides that if something get too out of hand, I'm gonna stop it. So the first fight we gonna say is Naruto and Gaara. That's one of the first fights. We're gonna say Rock Lee is injured because he got thrown through a fucking wall. Let's be honest here. If anybody got thrown through a wall by this Naruto, I'm pretty sure they wouldn't live, but since Rock Lee is important, I'm gonna let him live. Timawari? Is it that her name? No, fuck. What is her name? Tamari. There it is. Tamari. Okay. Fuck. Alright. Tamari. Okay. So, like, Tamari is like, oh, my, Gaara got this in the bag. And Sasuke looks at her like, are you sure? And Tamari was like, yeah? Like, why do you say that? And she's like, no, Sasuke's like, no reason. And Sakura's just dying laughing. And like when they said begin, Naruto's basically just standing there and was like, bro, are you gonna like fight or anything like that? Cause I definitely don't want to make this look one-sided. And Gaara kind of like steps back and was like, wait a second, what you just say to me? Like, hold on, did he just say that he was gonna win? Is that what he was implying? So Gaara kind of like tries to throw like some sand fists, and Naruto he just absorbs them and throws them back at him, and Tamari was like, wait, how the fuck, like, bro, how did he even, like, how he can absorb jutsus? Are those eyes on his hands? Like, what is he? And Naruto basically was like, yeah, this fight's so over, it's not even funny. And girl's like, how? Just how? And Naruto appears behind Gaara and was like, oh, it's simple. This is how. And chops him in the back of the neck, and Gaara just passes out. Don't get me wrong, I don't like messing with Gaara like that, but come on now. Naruto's slowly turning into Otsutsuki. We have to give, and that's like the One Tails, and the Otsutsukis are fucking overpowered. So, yeah, that's what happens. So, I keep forgetting your name. Tamari was like, I do have to fight him in the finals, don't I? Oof. And the only other fight that changed drastically is the one between Sakura and Ino, and the one between Neji and Hinata. So the one between Neji and Hinata, since she was training with Naruto and Sasuke and Sakura at a point, and then going home to train with Neji and her father to a point, Neji and her fought each other to a stalemate. And yeah. Neither one of them was able to beat each other's ass. Even though that one of y'all, I'm pretty sure one of y'all wanted Neji to get beat on. Anyway, so they basically put out the list for who was gonna fight in the what's her name. And since Garba's really not as fucked up, they can't rely on the Sand Village, so Orochimaru is just gonna have to make his move during like the Forest of Death thing. So that's going on, right? Yeah. So they're like Naruto and Sasuke and Sakura, like they're just sitting around because they know for a fact that someone eventually is gonna run past them with their scroll, and when they do, that's their ass. So they're sitting around and like they see like this weird old dude. Well, no, first they hear a girl scream and Naruto jumps over there. And lo and behold, it's the person getting attacked by a bear. I forgot her fucking name. Give me a minute. It's that Uzumaki girl that hangs around the fucking Sound 4 a lot. Shit. I can't remember. A girl that fuck. Shit. Damn it. Basically, Naruto saves that Uzumaki girl that was with Orochimaru. And yeah. Then he appears back with Sasuke and Sakura, and you see Sasuke getting attacked, and Naruto's like, "Who the fuck? Like, bro, who are you? Like, why?" And he tries. I'm gonna say Orochimaru shoots a poison cloud at Naruto, like basically just to knock him out. And Naruto absorbs it, like, bro, that was not nice. Like, this isn't nice. And Naruto looks towards Sakura and basically just gestures for her to use like some jutsus. She was already fighting, but you know she's not the greatest at hand-to-hand combat. She's basically used for like a support. And I'm gonna say she made up her own jutsu. It's called Healing Wind. What it does is she'll shoot like this gust of wind, or she can make it like it's like a needle, and whoever it hits, it almost instantly heals them. So she kind of uses Healing Needle against, and it hits Sasuke with it, and it heals him. That way any injury he sustained won't be that bad. Naruto just appears behind Orochimaru and was like, bro, you know, shooting a poison cloud at me was not nice. And chops his ass in the back of the neck. And Orochimaru just goes flying toward the floor. And as he's getting back up, Naruto's like, oh, here's your poison cloud back. And Naruto amplifies its strength and shoots it back at him. And Orochimaru's like, yeah, gotta go. And he leaves. And he didn't get to place a curse mark on anybody, so he's pretty fucking up. Cutting! It was cutting. Okay, I gotta stop doing that. So Naruto never got to tell. Like Naruto, they didn't bother to tell anybody because first off, Orochimaru didn't really do shit to them or put a curse mark on any of them, and Naruto literally just damn near almost killed this man with one attack. So, yeah, that happens. Naruto decides, like, yo, maybe, like, just think about this. What if Hinata joined our team? And Sasuke was like, how would that even work? And Sakura was like, bro, that doesn't even, like, how? And he's like, no, just think about it. Somebody could defend Sakura as she heals and uses, like, defense. Because Sakura is mainly defense in this what if. So, Sasuke's like, that would kind of work. Because that way me and you wouldn't have to worry about Sakura. And Sakura basically was like, bro, that's not even fair. Like, y'all back to putting me back on the back burner. And Naruto's like, no, you got some pretty fucking good healing jutsus. You made your own healing jutsu up that channels healing chakra through the air and hits people and heals them. That's like the best like healing technique out there right now. And she was like, oh, I didn't even think of it like that. And Naruto like, yeah, at this point in time, you're pretty precious toward the team because if me or Sasuke gets injured, you can almost heal us instantly. And she's like, I never really thought of it like that. And then a team run past them with the scroll that they need, and they just fucking beat them. Like, like Naruto basically just uses the chakra hand and grabs all three of them. Like, where do y'all think y'all going? And yeah, they get the scroll and they're headed to the thing with the sound forget, like the sound for there. But they're not. They're basically just there to retrieve Sasuke with or without the curse mark. So they're like Orochimaru basically told them to watch out for Naruto, but retrieve Sasuke. If you can get both, you can get both. Also, and Sakura's very fluent in Genjutsu. So yeah, this is nice. This is nice. I like the Sakura. See? So Naruto decides y'all can keep going. And Sasuke turns around like, bro, just come with us. Like, we're right there. Naruto's like, so nah, I gotta deal with something real quick. And Sasuke's like, alright, don't go killing nobody, you know. And Naruto's like, I won't. Maybe. Just maybe. And Naruto basically, oh shit. I'm gonna make up this eye. I'm gonna give Naruto a special eye that no other Otsutsuki has, I don't think, or they haven't showed it yet. So basically what it is, it's like the Rinnegan, and it's like Sasuke's eye. Like it's like Sasuke's Rinnegan, but the only difference is that it's white. And that's the eye that Naruto has covered up, but no one else knows about that unless like except for Naruto himself. Naruto's the only person that knows about that. And it's basically like a Byakugan and a Rinnegan mixed. So yeah, that's pretty much it. But I just thought that shit would look cool, so yeah, that's what's going on here. So Naruto was like, well, y'all kind of trailing us, and we don't want y'all to trail us anymore. So if y'all won't, like if y'all don't, that'd be nice. But I would hate to have to kill y'all. And they were like, how do you mean? Like, what do you mean kill us? And Naruto's like, I would hate to have to put some body bags out of it. See, y'all really trying me right now, ain't y'all? And I'm gonna say the dude, I don't remember their names because they kind of like was irrelevant after a certain point in the story. So I'm gonna just call them the Sound 4 dude, girl, and dude. So yeah, Naruto's like, y'all really trying me right now. And he was like, Orochimaru did say we can bring in the brat too, like this one. And Naruto like, so I'm a brat, like y'all really trying me, like y'all just want to die. Niggas was trying to be cool today, and y'all just trying to get executed. And they was like, what do you mean? And Naruto basically just appeared in front of them like, you trying me, you know that, right? Ooh, now you gotta die, give me your soul. And he punches one, like he basically just pokes one of them in the head, but his fingers kind of go right through his fucking head, like just good. And they after seeing that, they just fucking ran. And Naruto's like, so nah, y'all can't run from this. Come here. And he grabs both of them and was like, give me one good reason why I shouldn't break the skulls. See, all y'all had to do was just relax and leave. But now y'all making me extend all this extra ass energy. I don't want to do this shit. Now come here. And niggas like, we won't. And he's like, that's not good enough. But he lets them live. He lets them live, well, just for the satisfaction of knowing that they could, like, Naruto was like, I can kill y'all niggas at any fucking moment. So, if y'all don't want the smoke, stay the fuck away from me. And Sasuke, and Sakura, and Hinata, and Neji. And Gaara. Stay the fuck away from Gaara. Cause I'm planning on making him my friend. I kill you bitches. And he kind of like disappears. And they take the dude's body back to Orochimaru, and Orochimaru is like, damn, he got his forehead caved in. And Naruto gets there, and they see some blood on Naruto's fingers, and Naruto's like, "Oh, that ain't nothing. Nah, it's good. It's good. I'm chilling. I'm chilling, bro. Relax. I'm chilling." And Naruto was like, "Bro, at this point in time, I just had to extend all this extra energy, and I'm upset now. I didn't want to kill nobody today. I didn't want to kill people today. I just wanted to have a nice, fun time during tuning exams. Niggas made me use all this extra ass energy." And Sasuke's like, "Bro, relax." And then Sakura's like, "What's wrong with Naruto?" And Sasuke kind of like was like, "Naruto don't like using a lot of excess energy if he don't have to." Cause like even though that it looks like Naruto doesn't like have basic chakra needs, he still needs sleep and food. And Naruto, when he uses his moves and shit too much, he gets extremely hungry and tired. So he don't like extending, like just using all of his like abilities and shit like that. So that fight with the Orochimaru, then whoever the fuck we were fighting, then that group of kids we fought, and then the people that he fought. And he looked like he just snatched somebody's soul out their body. But yeah. He don't like extending extra energy, and it looks like he extended a whole lot. And Sasuke was like, "Man, listen. No, not Sasuke. Naruto was like, "Man, listen, bitches need to stop breathing near me, man. Like if you gonna fuck with me, just stop breathing. Simple." Like if you gonna fuck with the people I fuck with, just stop breathing. And Naruto was like, "You know what? I'm gonna go lay down." He was like, "Y'all just wake me up when it's time for my fight against that fangirl, and I'm gonna be heading out." And Naruto kind of like just walks away. He doesn't even bother using like his super speed or some shit like that. He just walks the fuck away. And Tamari bumps into Naruto, but Naruto's so tired, so he think it's just some random leaf shinobi. So he's like, "Oh, I thought I was gonna have to extend some more extra ass energy." She's like, "Well, what's that supposed to mean?" And he basically like, "Niggas just keep fucking with me." And he kind of goes through the same shit that he went through with Sasuke, Sakura, and what's her name? What is his name? Kakashi. And she was like, "Wait a minute. He gets mad over fighting people because he extends too much energy?" And so she starts asking him questions like, "How are you able to defeat Gaara?" and shit like that. And he's like, "You know what? You're a pretty cool girl." And she just caught off guard by this. And he's like, "Why?" She's like, "Wait, what do you mean? Like, you're a pretty cool girl because you don't make me extend all this extra ass energy like Sakura and Hinata does. They always want me to train him. Whew! I wanted to snatch their souls out their body sometime, but they don't know. They'll never know." And I'm gonna stop doing that. Yeah. So Naruto basically. So now that's stuck in the back of Tamari's head. Just the fact that Naruto just called her cool. And if you're asking, I might put Hinata and Sasuke up as a couple. Honestly, let me know. And Sakura might just have to be a lonely person this what if. Or not. She could just go out with Sai, but that would leave Ino by herself. I don't know. Yeah, let me know. Is it Sasuke and Hinata, or is it Sasuke and Sakura? Let me know. Anyway, so yeah, Naruto kind of passes out on the way back to his house, and since Tamari's there, she's like, "I might as well try to get him to where he was going." And like in the midst of Naruto like complaining and stuff, he kind of tells her where he lives. So he like they get there and Naruto falls asleep. Like Naruto at this point in time, he's too tired because he used both of the eyes. He used the one eye to grab those people and he used the other eye to absorb a very strong poison attack and shoot it back at Orochimaru. And then he he had to extend some more energy to poke that nigga in the forehead and snatch his whole existence from him. Anyway, so Naruto was like, well, Naruto, he really wasn't saying anything. He just fell asleep. So he thought, Naruto thought it was like some weird, just some random like leaf shinobi. So when Naruto fell asleep, Naruto was like, well, I think I'm gonna find you later on. You know, I gotta fight somebody in the tuning exams. But when I'm done with that, I'm gonna find you. And she was like, okay. And she walks out the room. Ah, fuck. And if you're asking, Gaara still does lose his shit in this one. But he doesn't lose it for what you think. He loses it because of some random shit. But I'm gonna get into that later. So, Naruto wakes up and he's like, ah, fuck. Yeah. And Temari never left his house. Temari never left his house. Temari was too busy snooping around and trying to find out some shit. So she never left this nigga room or his house. So Naruto wakes up to Temari in his room. So Naruto does the only sensible thing and grabs her with the fucking chakra hand. And was like, what are you doing in here? And Temari basically explains like he passed out and she, helped him back to his house and shit like that. And she's like, did you really mean what you said? And Naruto's like, what do you mean? He's like, you called me a cool person. And Naruto was like, yeah, I mean, you could have just let me sleep on the floor outside, like 3 blocks away from my house. But, you brought me to my house, put me to bed, and then didn't leave when I told you to. That's stalker vibes, but everything besides that, you was pretty cool. And Naruto's like, what is that behind your back? And she kind of like pulls it out, and it's like a picture of Naruto and Kaguya. And Naruto kind of like puts his head down, and she asks him, so who is this? And he was like, that's my mom. Well, my adopted mom. Because at this point in time, Naruto already knows that the fourth is his father. And yeah. But y'all cannot tell me, bro, that shit was so fucking fake. Like, I understand it was for the safety of Naruto, but y'all couldn't let this nigga know that his parents were the fourth, that his dad was the fourth Hokage. And how the fuck did no other village put 2 and 2 together? Naruto damn near is the spitting image of fucking Minato. He's the spitting image of him. How was nobody able to put that together? Nobody. Had to wait till Shippuden to find out the fuck out of here. Anyway, so Naruto was like, yeah, that's my adopted mom. And like she raised me and stuff like that. And she Tomorrow's like, that's your adopted mom? Y'all look pretty much the same. And Naruto looks at him like, wait, what? I'm confused. She's like, look at your skin, look at her skin, look at your hair, look at her hair. And Naruto's like, oh. Yeah, that's my mom. Okay, get the fuck off my screen, thank you. Hold on. That way no messages should pop up. So, my father's home. Naruto decides like, well, since we have to fight each other, we should postpone this conversation that we're having until after, I finish dog walking, This shit is beating you up. And Tomorrow's like, yeah, okay. I know about your little secrets now. I didn't seen you, I didn't studied you while you was sleeping. And Naruto was like, wait a minute. You didn't did what while I was asleep? And she basically realizes what she said was kind of like weird, so she just nothing and just disappeared. Like she just ran out of the house. And Naruto's like, so well, I gotta get dressed anyway. He was like, wait a minute, how the fuck did I just get undressed? Did she just? Oh. So Naruto gets dressed, and then like he meets back up with Tamari and was like, "Did you undress me while I was asleep?" And she just blushes and turns away. And Naruto's like, "Whoa." Anyway, so I'm gonna go over here. Yeah, we can continue this later on, but I'm gonna go over here for the time being. So he goes over there. He starts talking to like the little squad of Neji, Hinata, Sasuke, Sakura, and Choji, Shikamaru, and Ino. So yeah, that was going on. And Naruto, at this point, was like, bro, I'm so sick of people making, like, he's still on this excess energy shit. So Naruto's like, so much energy was wasted. Like, the next time I see them, it'll be too soon. I'm gonna kill him on sight. And Sakura kind of like, but won't that make you use more energy if you have to kill them? And Naruto looks at her like, you know what? You're right. But just the mere sight of them makes me mad. Just the mere thought of them makes me mad. And Hinata's like, so just stop thinking about them. And Sasuke in the background is just fucking dying because he knows Naruto's not going to get over this. Because the last person that made Naruto actually use some of his energy was Sasuke. And Sasuke was basically, Naruto was arguing, like, just brought it up to Sasuke, talking about Sasuke in front of Sasuke for like a whole 2 months. So, yeah. So Naruto, decided, well, since, you decided to be Gaara, like, no, fuck, let me rephrase that. Gaara walks up to Naruto and was like, well, since, like, you beat me and you're a Jinchuriki, I wonder, move, you little stupid heathens. What up? I can see it, fucker. So Naruto basically, well, I'm gonna end this here because my dad just got home and I'm gonna go see if I can help him out with anything. So yeah, peace out. I might upload this again to later on tonight. Y'all should let me know. I'm planning on doing 3 uploads on the what if Itachi took Naruto and Sasuke and this one. But let me know.